Hello everyone, I'm Ikuya. Welcome to my channel. Today I'd like to share with you a little bit that I know on how you can increase your breast milk supply. It's a recurring question that I see all the time on different platforms, and I'd like to weigh in a bit on it, okay? So subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Like the video after watching, comment if you have questions, share with everyone, mothers, fathers, future mothers and future fathers, and turn on the notification bell so that any other video that I post subsequent to this, you'll be able to see it and watch it. Like I said, today I'd like to discuss how nursing mothers can effectively increase their breast milk supply. I'm not here to say anything against mothers who are doing formula. Beyond the reason that the woman is not getting enough supply, there are other reasons why women would want to use formula. So I don't have anything against that. This is only for women who are asking those questions: how can I increase my supply? Anytime that I see this question on platforms, a lot of the suggestions are about food that women can take, liquid that they can take in order to increase their breast milk supply. I would like to defer a bit on these tips that other people give, in as much as these tips actually help women to increase the quality in the breast milk that they give to their babies. These tips do not help in increasing the quantity, the supply of the breast milk. A lot of people tend to think that the breast is a warehouse where breast milk is kept, but in actual fact, breast is a factory, a production house where breast milk is produced, and the capacity of the production of your breasts is dependent on the demand. The more you demand breast milk from your breast, the more your breast will have no other option than to produce the milk to meet the demand that you are putting on it. Because some women tend to think that the breast is a warehouse, some women will be like, okay, I don't have good supply, so during the day I'm going to give my baby formula. Then in the night when my baby wakes up, then I'll give him or her the breast milk. So as in, I'm storing the milk that's from morning now to evening, so that I have enough to give my baby at night, which is actually wrong, because your breast is not a warehouse, it is a production house, a factory. So when you do that, you are actually telling your body that, oh, I don't need milk, I won't need the milk from morning to evening, I won't need the milk, so decrease the supply, don't give me enough milk. And the second thing that I've actually noticed with the second thing that I've noticed also that some women do is that the food, that because they don't have enough supply, they give their baby formula. And after giving their baby formula, they will now put their baby to breast, because they feel like they'll be saying that, okay, when my baby is too hungry, he's not able to suck, so okay, let me give the baby formula so that the baby will be like a bit full before I put my baby to the breast milk, to the breast. When you do that too, big mistake, because your baby is half full. Your baby won't even put in enough effort to breastfeed, because you know that, oh, formula day, you just suck a little bit and stop. So how will your body then increase supply? I want to know it. So I want to tell you this: the only way you can effectively increase your breast milk supply is to increase the frequency with which you nurse your baby, or the frequency with which you actually express breast milk. And it is recommended that at least every 2 hours you need to breastfeed your baby. If your baby is asleep, if you are not around your baby and you can't breastfeed, if you can't put your baby to the breast, then you need to express the breast milk. Why is this the only way to increasing your breast milk supply? I'm not a scientist, but the little that I've read, there are these two hormones. One is called prolactin and the other is called oxytocin. These two hormones are the hormones that help in breast milk production. And so these hormones, when your baby breastfeeds, or when you put your baby to breast or express milk, okay, and your breast is being stimulated, your brain, it communicates to your brain, and you produce these hormones, which will then lead to the increase in production of breast milk. And these hormones are produced when your baby sucks or when you express. They increase the production of these hormones, which will increase production. So when your baby is not sucking, or when your breast is not, generally speaking, when your breast is not being stimulated, it makes it hard for your body to produce more of these hormones to help in breast milk production. It doesn't matter, even if it's after 2 hours and your baby is sleeping. Express. Don't say, what if I express and my baby wakes up? When my baby express, put it in the fridge. When your baby wakes up, put your baby to the breast. Okay, it doesn't matter even if it's 10 minutes. Put your baby into the breast and let your baby suck. Once your baby suck, you are communicating to your body that I need breast milk. I need breast milk. I need breast milk. I need to communicate to your brain. And what a scientist, that's the communication over there, and your body will start the production. And when you're like, oh, I don't have enough breast, so let me reserve this, let me keep this, let me give my baby formula first, you are doing a bad thing. So frequency, 2 hours, put your baby to breast. Express. Second thing, I don't have anything against women who want to supplements, but you see, when you supplement with formula, your baby goes longer hours without feeling hungry, and so there's a probability that even decreases your supply the more, because now your baby will go 3 hours, he's not hungry, he's fine, he's okay. So how would you put your baby to breast for your baby to start to increase your breast milk supply? So even if you want to supplement, don't go, I would advise you to not go beyond 60 ml per supplement. That's the first advice. Second advice is make sure your baby sucks. Put your baby to the breast, to suck, to nurse, to empty both breasts before you supplement with formula. And like I said, don't go, even if your baby is less than 1 month, don't go beyond 30 ml. Don't go beyond 40 ml. 30 ml, 40 ml is okay as top up. Top up with just 30, 40, so that within 2 hours your baby will start feeling hungry again, and you'll be able to repeat the process again. And then maybe when your baby is like 3 months, 2 months, 3 months, then you can do 50, 60 ml. Now, in the instance where your breast milk supply is so bad, like the supply is so bad, there's a recommendation. There's like ways you can proceed. So we call it boosting your breast milk supply. Power, they have a word, I think power pumping or something like that. So you can customize it to suit you. You can decide that every 30 minutes I'm going to express 5 minutes each breast every 30 minutes, or 10 minutes each breast every 1 hour every 30 minutes. You can decide how you do it and express. It doesn't matter if no breast milk is coming, just express. As you're expressing, the oxytocin is being produced, the prolactin is being produced, okay? And just express, trust me, just express, and that is when, if you eat those food that are being recommended, if you drink those things that are being recommended, you are going to express or breastfeed your baby with quality breast milk, okay? I'll do another video where I talk about quality breast milk, but in this video I'm just talking about quantity. So with the quantity, it's the demand. Your demand determines. And again, I'll do another video where I talk about how you can wean your baby off without going through much pain. And again, it has to really do with the demand and the supply. So if you want to increase your supply, increase the demand. Let your baby suck. If you feel like your baby is too tired, buy a pump and then express. Buy a breast pump, express. Every 30 minutes, express. Do power pumping for 1 week. Yes, take those food. I'm not saying don't take them. Take those food. Drink what you have to drink. Those things that are recommended. Like, I'll do another video on quality, but this one is just quantity. So for the quantity is the frequency. Trust me, it's the frequency. It's the frequency. Frequency 2 hours. Number 2. If you are supplementing, always breastfeed before you proceed to supplementing with formula. And the formula number 3, when you are supplementing with formula, don't go beyond 40 ml. If your baby is big, then you can do 40 ml. If it's average, then you do the 30 ml. when your baby is 0 to like 2 months, and then beyond 2 months you can do 6 tables. Don't try to give your baby formula with the intention that, okay, I want to give my baby formula so my baby will sleep throughout the night. If you are doing that, you are killing your breast milk supply. Unless you yourself, the mother, you are not interested in increasing your breast, fine. If you are not interested, no. Some people do full formula, okay? That one is there. So if you are doing full formula, then you are doing full formula. But if you are in a situation where you actually want to increase your breast milk supply, and the reason why you are giving your baby formula is because your supply is no good, then I'm telling you that I'm giving you the tips, and I'm telling you the things you're not supposed to do, things that you've been doing that are actually killing your supply. But that's just my recommendation. That's the tips that I have to give to you. I have other contents that I'll share with you. I'm a very busy person. I hope I can do this as frequent as possible, but that's why you need to turn on your notification, because you never know when I'll be free and I'm like, let me do a video today, let me share this with people. Happy Mother's Day to every mother around the world, every potential mother, woman, girl. God richly bless you. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.